Okay, so I want to try to make a video that shows you a few techniques that I've learned in the few weeks since I got my Cricut, and they're the ones that I use the most. I want to show you first how to do the knockout text, and through doing that, I'm going to show you a few other techniques. Now, this is using Design Space 3, which is currently the most recent update. It is September of 2017. And now I have this font. I'm doing my friend's last name. She is a Seahawks fan. And I typed her name. I'm using a bold font. I'm using Impact. And I'm going to go up here to letter space to get the letters as close as possible. For the knockout text, it looks better when the letters are close and bold. Now that I have her name, I'm going to change the color because this is going to be Seahawksy, and I want it to be kind of a deep blue color. And then I need an image because for a knockout, you knock out the text with an image. Now I want to take a image that I got offline of the Seahawks. So I am going to look to see which image might be clearer. I'm going to go ahead and try this one. I'm going to save the image as Seattle Seahawks. Hello. Now I need to go into Design Space. I'm going to click on Upload, choose my image. Now please keep in mind you're really not supposed to sell anything with images that are trademarked. I'm using this as a gift for a friend, and so I am going to use it. So I'm choosing moderately complex. Normally I choose simple depending on the image. So I'm showing you how to upload the image and get rid of the background. I'm going to go with moderately complex because when I did simple, it deleted this gray section. I'm going to go to the next screen. So I'm going to zoom in so we can see what I'm doing. I am going to just erase these lines, including the green eye. All I want is the main outline. I'm going to hit continue. Now it automatically defaults to print then cut image. I want mine to be a cut image. And I'm actually going to go back and see if I can easily get rid of the outline. I'm using the erase tool to do this. I actually kind of like it, but I think it will make it too difficult for the knockout text. So when you see your cut design, if it's not perfect, you can go back and edit that. Okay, I'm gonna go see what that looks like as a cut design now. So that looks better to me, so I'm gonna stick with that. Make sure I save it as a cut image. Image name is the Seahawks. I'm gonna select that and insert the image. I want that image to be the bright Seahawks green, lime. I think in Oracle it's closest to the tree lime green color. Now is where I'm going to do the knockout. I am going to place my image on top of my text, and I want to shrink it down so it's within the text. And I want this eye to be on top of the blue. So I'm shrinking that down a tiny bit. Okay, now I have it placed, and I'm going to highlight those two items. Keep in mind you can only slice, which is what I'm doing right now, slice two items at once. So if you want to slice more than two items, you have to do them one at a time. So I want to remove the blue insides and keep the green insides and get rid of these extra little pieces. Now I need to zoom in to see better. And you're just going to line these up a little better. I always do a bad job at this, but that's okay. Like I said, this is a gift, so I want it to be kind of as good as I can make it. But I also don't want to waste your time on this video. So we're going to call that one good. Now, when you're doing the knockout text, you're going to want to be able to layer it really nicely. So to help you do that, you should do registration marks. And registration marks are an extra piece that you're going to cut out in each color so that when you line up your pieces, they will be easy. You line up the stars, and then the rest of the word in theory should be lined up. So here I have my registration marks in blue. I'm going to copy and paste and change that to the green color. And you want a registration mark for every color that you have when you're doing a knockout or when you're doing detailed layering. So now I have my registration marks and my text and my picture that's been knocked out. I'm going to select my green pieces and then I'm going to attach them. Hopefully I did that in the right order. Nope, I forgot to change the color. Forgive me. I'm going to do undo and want to make sure when you attach, if you have the wrong color selected, it will change everything to the wrong color. So I'm going to make sure I have the right colors, attach. Now I'm going to carefully line this up again. And then I'm going to remove my green layer and then attach my blue layer again. And this time I have my blue and I have my green. Now, by doing the registration marks and attaching them, it means that when I go to make it, it's going to stay exactly where I want it. And it's going to make it so that it's easy to layer these together. Let me go back and show you. When you go to put these together, you will put your transfer tape on your green layer and rub down, of course, to get it adhered nicely. Then you're going to place the backing of the transfer paper right behind the Seahawk like this. And then you're going to take both those, you're going to take the contact paper and match up the stars like so. And the idea is that only these will stick while you're getting it straightened up. And then you can remove that backing and then your design should be lined up pretty nicely here. And of course, mine's not perfect, but that is how you do it. And you can be as precise as you want to or as you can when you're making the product. So that is how to do knockout text, how to slice and how to upload an image off of the web into Design Space. I hope that's helpful.